now in Taegeuk 2, we're going to add building on what we did on Taegeuk 1. So we did a short stance and a short stance. In Taegeuk 2, we're going to do a short stance and a long stance. So you're going to look to your left, bring your left arm up by your right ear, lead with your right hand, step out with your left foot into a walking stance and low block. So we're on same sides, right? Left hand, left foot. You're going to lead with your left hand, step forward with your right foot into a long front stance, middle punch. And just like before, whatever you do on one side, you'll do on the other. So we're going to use the same hand and same foot that's out. So you're going to look to your right hand's going to come up by your ear, your left arm's going to swing around, you're going to push off with your right foot, turn all the way around into a walking stance, a little bit shorter, there you go, down block, good. Okay, now from there, we're going to lead with the right, we're going to step in with the left, and middle punch. So that's the first line. Now, instead of taking that big step like we did in Taegeuk 1 to get to the second line, we're going to take 2 walking stances. So we're going to look towards the camera, lead with your left hand towards the camera, bring your right hand up by your right ear for an inside block. So bring your right hand by your right ear. There you go. Inside block. Okay, so we took one step. We're going to do that one more time. So lead towards the camera with your right hand, bring your left arm up, step with your right foot, inside block, reverse block with your left hand. So now we're up to the second line. So we're going to look to the left. We're going to step out with the left foot into a low block, walking stance. Now we're going to add a little bit more than what we did on the first line. So we're going to do a front kick with the right leg, landing in the front stance, and we're going to make a high punch. So we're punching down the center line of the body, but a high punch is going to be nose level. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and just like before, pushing off with the front foot. So we're going to use right hand and right foot for a low block to the right side. So the right hand comes up by the ear, look to the right, push off with your right foot, come around to a walking stance, down block. And then we'll do a left leg front snap kick and a high punch with the left. Landing in a front stance, perfect. Now we'll step back towards the camera. We're going to come back down that center line, moving from the second line to the third line. So we're going to step with the left foot. We're going to lead with the right hand. Left hand's going to come from your belt, from the bottom to the top, high block. And then we're going to do it one more time. So you're going to lead with the left, right hand comes your belt, step into a walking stance, high block again. So that gets us up to the third line. Now the third line's really short. It's a little weird. So you want to make sure that you're turning all the way around and using your hips. So your right hand's going to come by your right ear. Your left arm's going to swing around behind you because you're turning your body all the way around, and you're landing in a walking stance with your left and blocking with your right. So it's a reverse inside block. So you saw how she turned with her back leg. We're going to do the same thing. So her left hand's going to come up by her ear. Her right hand's going to swing around to the right, and the right foot's going to slide across till we get shoulder width. Pivot that left foot. We're going to be in a walking stance, reverse inside block with the left. And that's the whole third line. So now we've got to get back to where we started. So instead of those 2 big steps like we took in Taegeuk 1, we're going to take 4 small steps, 4 walking stances. The first one is a down block or a low block. We're going to look towards our starting point. We're going to step out with the left foot, low block with the left hand, walking stance. Now from here, when you bring that left lead up, we're going to do a front snap kick with your right foot, land in a walking stance, and a middle punch with your right. So kick punch, okay? We're going to do that again with the left. So front kick with the left, middle punch with the left. Perfect. And we're going to do it one more time in key up. So front kick right, punch right, and key up. Yeah. So again, when you finish all of these forms, left leg turns. So paro, left leg comes around. We go back to our ready stance. Shot means rest. So you bring your left foot in, bow, and you're done. Excellent job.